Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins that we are hunting through. Looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally the one commemorative, maybe two if we count the extra, well, definitely one commemorative, maybe one definitive if it comes into circulation before we finish this book out. We need the Scotland Commonwealth Games. We've got the other three, mercifully. We ticked off Northern Ireland very recently, which is an amazing find. All the other ones are complete, like I said. Up to the 2021 Britannia, which has been minted for circulation. Minted figures have come out, just seems to be that none of them have gone into circulation yet. So, excuse me whilst I sneeze, there's a sneeze of good luck. We're going to find one of the two coins. I'd love to find that 2021 Britannia. I was determined that at the start of this book that this would be the book we'd finally find it in, but alas, with one coin left to go, although that could take us a fair while to get this one, so you never know. But let's get into the bag and find out what we get. Into bag number one. If I can get my hands around it, that is. Right. That is technologies. We don't particularly want the technologies designs. Some naturally are lower minted years than others, just not low enough that I think that they are worth keeping. So, case of the diddlies for bag number one. Hopefully, not a sign of things to come. We're just going to burn off our bad luck early and get a whole load of amazing coins later on. Hopefully. Surely. Oh, there we go. That's a good start. Great Fire of London. It's a beautiful design. Designed by Aaron West. I think he also did the Isaac Newton 50p too. Lovely, lovely coin. That's the last circulating commemorative as well. Because we haven't had any commemoratives go into circulation since 2016. There's another one that was minted in 2016, Army Centenary. With this one we check for the rotation error, which this one doesn't have. Check the edge inscription for King and Country. That's how it should be. So that's another one to add to our counters. The counters are just tracking how many of certain coins we find over the course of filling the book. We've got Brunel's portrait there, one of two Brunel designs you can find in your change. Both are particularly common. It is also worth pointing out, when I say a coin is common, I am dutifully aware that I will probably come across it much more frequently than a viewer who maybe just looks through their change. We've got Charles Dickens there again, very common design. But it still is a common coin and one that you will come across more frequently than others. That's all I mean by it. Just a bit of feedback being told that I say that a coin is common, but for the general person hunting through their change, it's not that common. I think a coin is common no matter how many coins you're looking through. It's all based on the availability of it, how many were minted compared to others, and what's going to be a common coin. So just thought I'd clear that up a little bit. But the finds are not common now. Massively running out, but that's fine. That's fine. We're just going to build up to an amazing finale. The final bag, we're going to find 4 Commonwealth Games in it. You have to peel me off the ceiling if that does happen. Well, that is Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. We know this is going to be something. There's another Army Centenary. For King and Country. Again, that one's fine. We're getting deja vu here. Another Brunel's portrait. And there is the Act of Union, which again, is apparently there's a chance of finding a rotation error on this one. So not on that particular coin, but that's how you check for it. The ones that I know that there definitely are rotation errors about, I will look through and check in on video. At the end, I will check through all the coins for rotation errors, including the definitives off to the side and the commemoratives on the desk. But it's just a bit of a boring process just going through them all, so I cut that bit out of the video and update you at the end as to what we found. I don't think anyone actually wants to see that. It's quite a nice quality one, isn't it? That's 2015 one. No, fine. I found plenty of those 2015 ones. In fact, the 2015 dated technologies are the ones I found the most rotation errors on. I think we found one of those recently, didn't we? Right, Act of Union, no rotation error. It's hard to sometimes tell which way is the right way around to put this. You've got the Thistle of Scotland, the Rose of England. Just think about it geographically, Scotland is north of England, so hopefully that'll help you when trying to check for rotation errors on those. But not a lot from that bag. Right, should we do an edge hunt? So, £2 coins are the last circulating coins with an inscription on the edge of it. They're unique to each design, so if it says standing on the shoulders of giants, we know that will be a technologies one. But the top one there, 150 years of nursing, will be Florence Nightingale, which is one of my favourite designs. I think it's a very pretty coin. Any more? Shoulders, giants, the shoulders. No, I think we're good. At least we found something though. At least we found something. In fact, in this book, one of the Commonwealth games, we found in an edge hunt. That word Manchester jumped out at me and it was very, very exciting. Abolition of the slave trade there. There's another version of this one. You can see if we zoom in, it's got a texture finish on the inner part of the coin. There's a version which has a smooth finish and the initials DG for David Gentleman at the bottom right of the 7. They're very pronounced, the initials. You won't miss them. If you just got a scratch on your coin, that won't be the initials. Right, that is Shakespeare's History, is one of 3 Shakespeare £2 coins. This is the more common of the 3. Check your edge inscription, a hollow crown. I check all my 2016s on camera because that seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint and their edge inscriptions on £2 coins. Right, Britannia became the definitive design in 2015, that's the low minted year. 2016 there were more minted, and then obviously none were minted until 2021, which has got quite a high minted figure. So, let's have a look. It is sadly just 2016, not the 2015 exciting or NIFC Britannia. That'd be quite a cool one to find, an NIFC Britannia. In all the time that I've been hunting through £2 coins, I've been through quite a number. Wow, what a find! Mary Rose, holy Toledo, that is a star find. That's one that you would easily get stuck on. That is an uncommon coin. We found one recently as well. The Mary Roses are out and about, aren't they? Yowzers, well. Very, very cool. That has made the hunt worthwhile. I told you we were building up something great. Because scientifically, of course, that's how luck works. We've done many another study. What was I prattling on about? Something about previous books, I don't know. I got too excited about that Mary Rose. Another Brunel's portrait, no arches. The achievements of Paddington State, oh, whatever it is. That long named one that everyone calls by different names. Oh, NIFCs, and all the time that I've been looking through £2 coins, I've only ever found one NIFC. An NIFC is a coin not intended for circulation. We've seen that more frequently in recent years where there's been designs minted onto £2 coins, but there hasn't been one put into circulation. It's just the ones packaged up by the Royal Mint that you could purchase. And although they shouldn't be in circulation, every now and again someone will get a coin, be gifted a coin, inherit a coin collection, and not know the value of it to a collector and will spend it. So they do find their way out into circulation. From working at the Britannia Coin Company, we do buy in quite a lot of collections. The amount of times, the frequency that I see either 50p's or £2 coins that have only been minted as BU coins, or brilliant uncirculated coins, ones that you can only buy from the mint, not find in your chain, they've taken it out of whatever packaging it is and put it in their own coin flips. So I think if someone was gifted a collection like that or inherited a set like that, they might take the ones that are just loose and spend them, not realising that they are actually rarer coins or coins that aren't generally in circulation. We've got Bruno's portrait there for the 5th time today. So yeah, I can see there are definitely ways easily for these coins to end up in circulation rather than in collections where they should be. But it adds a little bit of excitement, but in all that time I've only ever found one. It was a Jane Austen £2 coin, which was not intended for circulation, but some were put into circulation by, I think it's other groups, not by the mint itself, but there's some put out in circulation in my hometown of Basingstoke. Ooh, Marconi's wireless transmission there, because we're the home of Jane Austen apparently, so it made sense to do that. But other things, like other companies have held events where they've done a face value swap for various other commemorative coins that haven't otherwise gone into circulation, and again, those might easily be put into a pocket and spent by mistake or left in their pockets, and then I don't know, a parent, a loved one doing laundry might pull it out of a pocket and put it in their pocket to spend, not thinking anything more of it. There's Guy Fawkes there. Again, fairly common circulating coin that. Another Act of Union. Let's check for the rotation error. Nope, not on that. I've also never found, well, I haven't found a real rotation error on a commemorative coin. I have come across ones where the portrait is slightly off, not enough that it's exciting enough to really call it a rotation error, just minimally, absolutely minimally. Another Brunel's portrait. Get back on the top row. Nothing else there. Well, we're rapidly coming through. We've got 3 bags left, 2 after this one. Let's try an edge hunt, see if we can muster up anything exciting from that. What have we got? Right, shoulders of giants, shoulders of standing, shoulders of standing. Nothing. Rubbish. Although sometimes the should in shoulders I have been caught out because the edge inscription on the Robert Burns £2 coin is "should old acquaintance be forgot." So I've seen the should and assumed its shoulders. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? But we're rapidly coming to the end. Another Charles Dickens there. And nothing else there. But overall, a very good hunt. A Mary Rose you can't grumble at, can you? Very, very cool find. As ever, links are in the description of this video if you'd like to head over to my coin collecting Discord server. It's free to join. There's also links to my other social media channels: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. There's the PO Box address you can write into, and of course the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, who I make videos for as my day job, so please do check that out as well. I'm going to check through all these coins to see whether there are any errors I have made. You know what I mean. Well, unfortunately no errors to add to our roster of finds, but we can't really grumble. It's been a very, very good hunt with some very nice finds. So let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is. Sadly, again, not putting anything new in the book, but we did that fairly recently. We could be waiting a long, long time for that to happen again, but I'm determined I'm going to keep at it. We're definitely going to fill this book. Maybe not the 2021 Britannia, but definitely Scotland. It's got to be out there somewhere, right? Well, all it leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.